BB. Um, so I woke up last night. I decided to sleep on my bed. I woke up. I turned to my right side and I felt like there was some grains. I don't know if it's some grains were on the bed, maybe. I just was so sleepy though, I didn't check. I thought it was inside my body. The chances are it might have been on top of me. I never thought to check. It might have been grains that were on top of me. Because it almost felt like they were in my body. But the chances are they might have just been on top of me. Is it possible that people can use pellet guns, maybe? Or something that's just shooting you with little pellets? I'm not sure. Because I never stopped to think that possibly that's what happened. They were all on top of me. Because if they're in my body, how can it possible that I turn and they would all go to one side? That doesn't make sense. They must have been all over my neck, whatever they are. And then they just kind of melted or something. Or just yesterday, I was thinking of a gun. So I've read stories where people make guns out of ice, out of meat. And it's a one-time use. And it kills someone. Actually, I was talking to my client about it. And they just disappear. And then they just, the only thing that's left from the gun that's made of ice is a little pool of water. So maybe that's what they were doing, because it felt like it was all on this side right here. Now my nose is burning. I'm sitting here, and I smelled a blast of chlorine gas. Now, as I'm talking, they're gonna tell me this is an indication that I'm telling them to gas me. This is how they take it. I talked to the guy who sold my dad's property this morning. And one of these days I'll put the recording on here so you can hear what a typical conversation with this guy sounds like. But not until I get like a police, get my, to know what my rights are, and then we'll see. If these people have something on me that they're thinking they're blackmailing me with, I told them go get the police. They want to steal my father's money and then make it look like it's something I did that gives them the right to steal my dad's money. I want them punished to the full extent of the law. I am so tired of these people doing this to me. When I say they have a lack of respect, they disrespect me too. I'm just a piece of fucking meat to these people. This term, a piece of meat, I heard it before, back in 2020. There is a psychic called Lori. She did a psychic reading for me, and she said she was talking about the girl Candy. I'm sure what they're doing with neural linking is like somehow, I don't know, because if Erica was the girl next door, if she was involved in this and it was her that was being treated like a piece of meat, then I'll eat my fucking hat. That woman is bad. And she's a big part of this whole thing. It's like a standard setup for some reason. A standard setup. A standard setup. They set people up. And then they pass them, they run them through a ringer, like a set stage they have sending them. Somebody will come and offer help, and you gone there. Now the person may be unsuspecting, and the person is being used to help you or to offer some solution. And in some cases, they'll use two TIs because there's as a need for necessity of having somebody else around you who's experiencing something similar. You are looking to have them there as a means of somebody to talk to and somebody who gets you and what is happening to you. But they'll use them. So with that being said, I smelled the chlorine gas, and I'm not going to put the recording here. I did record it. And one of the reasons I'm making this video is that they say this to me, and this is not neural linking that's causing them to talk. It's shortwave radios they're using, but it's tuned only where you're hearing it. It's like a dog whistle. Some dog whistles is silent, you can't hear it, but the dog is hearing it. The human hearing can't hear it, but the dog is hearing it. It's like you're walking and the dog's suddenly looking because the dog can hear the sound. You can't hear it. They can hear it. So if they know what your hearing is like, and there's always a heaviness in my right ear. It's heavy right here and feel like something crawling in there. What if they're limiting the sound? What if they've put something there in my ear or your ear? Something that's picking up what the radio, whatever the shortwave radio is giving off, that's causing you to hear them. Technology is amazing. There's all kinds of technology out there. Who's to say that that's not what's happening here? Because when I lived in Oklahoma, I lived downstairs, a lady lived upstairs. I felt the heaviness and the pain. She felt it in the same ear. In the same ear. So I don't know what that means. That's the same house also where she saw somebody taking a picture of the house or a video from a white car. I didn't see it, she did. She also saw that there were people who were leaving bottles on her back step, which means that somebody was sitting on her porch at night. People were sitting outside my window at night. I heard that. She said when I moved in there for 7 days, there was a guy wearing one of those yellow vests, like construction work, road work. For 7 days, he sat outside morning till night. And she didn't see a sign of any construction happening. She saw him. I don't know if he was watching the house or what he was doing. They do that to make you believe it's an investigation, that there's some legal problem, that you're being watched by the IRS, the Homeland Security, the FBI. They do that to make the people around you creeped out that you're some kind of criminal, or that somebody around you, you're doing, you're ratting out on somebody else. I didn't know anybody around me. I knew Crystal, and Crystal was hearing the same thing, and she was hearing it before I got there. In fact, being around her gave me permission to be talk so openly about it, because she's doing the same thing. And she saw me, what I was doing was odd. But, it is what it is. She's also the one who saw the yellow mist over my bed. She did. So, she said there's eight women. They were telling her about leaving her underwear in somebody else's house, or somebody's underwear in her house. And she smelled shit all over her house and she couldn't find the shit no matter what. She kept looking for the shit. I tell you, they do some real shit to us. They do some real bad things to us. Bad things, and for no reason. Like they're seeing God when we're angry, or they're seeing the devil. What in the fucking world could possess these people? What are they getting from this? I don't know. To me, they don't want me to get my inheritance, because whatever they're getting, I need to be holed up so they can keep hammering me. And if I have my inheritance, I'm going to run away, as they call it. Because they form an attachment to something. I don't know what it is. Can't be me, because I can't stand them. I think they all should be boiled in tar, if you ask me. Of course, then they'll say, well, so should I. Whatever. They all should be boiled in tar. I had a theory about them this morning. Well, not so long ago, I was talking about it. I don't know why I thought it, that if you're sleeping, a sleeping woman, they would come and they would jack off in your home and then rub it all over their face. They would do that. Put it in their mouth. They would do all kinds of things just for a laugh, for the rest of them to laugh. You tell me, what should be these people's punishment when they get caught? What should be their punishment?